is how do we develop our business through referral marketing. Now, I really believe that business begins when you find a customer. Business grows when you're able to develop the customer base. Because the old adage is, no customers, no business, no revenue, no jobs, no salary. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an employee, a businessman, it doesn't matter. On the contrary, more customers, more business, more revenue, more jobs, more salary. Which means if the wheels of the business has to turn, then more customers need to be brought in. So how do we find the customer? If I ask a typical businessman, how do you find a new customer? The typical methods are advertising, hosting a website. Today you have search engine optimizations, you have social networking. These are some of the traditional methods. But one method which has been tested, tried and trusted over a period of time has been the word of mouth marketing. WOM, word of mouth. Nothing sells better than the word of mouth. I can do the business based on the leads which are offered by my friends, my colleagues, my relatives, my business associates. Number one is lead. Number two, I can get a referral. Is there such a big difference between a lead and a referral? Yes. In fact, that's going to be the topic of discussion on today's morning. What is a lead? What is a referral? I have a bunch of names in a piece of paper and I give it to my friend Mr. Asif and tell him, all these guys, you can call them. They'll be interested because Mr. Asif is into architect and interior designing, if I'm right? And I give him a list of 50 names and tell him you can call anybody. What have I done? I have just passed on the leads to Mr. Asif. None of the 50 are expecting a call from Asif. Like we all get calls, isn't it? 6% of leads translate into business. 52% of referral translates into business. What is a referral? A referral is, if I were to give a referral to gentleman named Satish. What's the business you're into? Corporate? Okay, corporate film making. Now, if I probably have to give Mr. Satish a referral, it works like this. I think that Mr. Varakumar, who is also a member of BMI, he is into the business of carpets, right? And what I do is, I tell Mr. Varakumar that Mr. Satish, who is into corporate filmmaking, is going to give you a call because he's into the business of corporate filmmaking. And for your business development and expansion, you would do better if you have a film which depicts your business. And I prepare him, and then I pass on the referral to Mr. Satish. And Mr. Satish calls Varakumar. Mr. Varakumar will be ready to take your call. Sure? Mr. Varakumar will be ready to take a call. That's called as a referral. Now we are talking about business can grow dramatically, exponentially, 52% churning out. It is when a referral is passed on. A great lead is not as good as the worst referral. So when the referral is passed, the other person is waiting for your call and is willing to do business. In fact, a referral is an opportunity to do business. You ask for a referral, number one. Number two, you ask when it is natural to ask. You can ask for a referral in a social gathering, in a marriage, probably in a reception, in a birthday party, but you might as well ask in a meeting of this kind. It makes more sense to ask in a meeting of this kind, number two. Number three, you are not asking for a contact, you are asking for an action. Contact is a lead. Referral is an action. Difference is, a lead, I don't talk to the person who needs the business. Here, I talk. So that is called as an ask for an action, number three. Number four, follow up. When a referral is given, religiously follow up. And number 5, all we need is we just thank people thrice. When a referral is passed, I thank the individual. When I meet that particular person, I thank the person who was given the referral. And when the business is done, when the money is realized, revenue is generated, we thank. So these are the 5 golden rules of networking. Ask for referral from people whom you trust. Ask when it is natural to ask. Don't ask for a contact, ask for action. Number 4, follow up on a referral. And number 5, thank the person for referring you. Happy growing business. And we believe that what goes around comes around. So let's pass on the referral, get the referral, and do better business. Thank you very much. Wish you all a great week.